You probably know Ducky, right? The guy who roasts everyone and makes us laugh with his hilarious commentary. But behind the funny videos and the Ducky army, there are some stories and facts you might find a little surprising, maybe even a bit intense. Today, we're diving deep into some of the lesser-known kind of scary facts about Saad, your Remen, the man behind the Ducky channel. Let's start with the most obvious one. The rivalries. Ducky's rise to fame wasn't all smooth sailing. He got into some of the most heated online feuds in the history of Pakistani YouTube. Remember the infamous clash with Shamid? It wasn't just a few diss tracks. Things got seriously out of hand. There were public confrontations, accusations flying from both sides, and a ton of drama that had the entire community on edge. At one point, Ducky was even allegedly attacked in a mall. Imagine being so famous that a simple disagreement online escalates to real-world physical threats. That's a level of intensity most of us can't even comprehend. It shows how the line between online persona and real life can get terrifyingly blurry. Then there's the sheer pressure of being Ducky. He has millions of followers, the Ducky army, who hang on his every word. While that sounds amazing, it's also a massive responsibility. Every video he posts is scrutinized. Every opinion is debated. One wrong move, one joke that doesn't land right, and a storm of criticism can erupt. He once talked about how the constant need to create content, to be funny, to stay relevant, can be incredibly draining. It's a mental marathon with no finish line. The fear of losing relevance or disappointing his massive audience is a constant shadow that follows him. That's a scary thought, isn't it? The very thing that made you successful could also be the source of immense anxiety. Let's talk about something a bit more personal. His privacy, or rather, the lack of it. Being one of the biggest YouTubers in Pakistan means your life is an open book. When he got married, his wedding became a national event. Every detail was all over social media. While it was a happy occasion, it's also scary to think that you can't have a private moment. People feel like they know you, like they have a right to your personal life. He's had to deal with stalkers and people showing up at his house, uninvited. Can you imagine not feeling safe in your own home? That's a reality for him. The loss of anonymity is a price of fame that many people don't consider, and it's genuinely frightening. Here's another fact that's more mind-boggling than scary. Ducky, essentially pioneered a whole genre of content in Pakistan. Before him, roasting and commentary videos weren't really a mainstream thing. He took a massive risk. In a culture where direct criticism can be taken very personally, he went all in. The scary part, it could have gone completely wrong. He could have been cancelled, alienated everyone, and his channel could have been a massive failure. He was walking a tightrope without a safety net. The fact that he succeeded is amazing, but the risk he took at the beginning was huge. It's the fear of the unknown, of putting yourself out there completely, which is something many of us are too scared to do. And finally, let's touch upon the evolution of his content. He started with gaming, specifically pub. He built a huge audience there, but then he pivoted. He shifted more towards vlogs, lifestyle, content, and commentary. That's a terrifying move for any content creator. You risk alienating your original audience who came for one thing. What if the Ducky army didn't follow him on this new journey? What if his new videos flopped? The fear of having to reinvent yourself and potentially lose everything you've built is a creator's worst nightmare. He had to trust that his personality was the real product, not just the games he played. That's a massive gamble. So, while we love Ducky for his humor and entertaining videos, it's wild to think about the pressure, the risks, and the scary realities he's faced to get where he is today. It's a reminder that behind every successful creator is a story of struggle, risk, and a level of public exposure that can be truly intimidating. What do you think is the scariest part of being a massive YouTuber like Ducky? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite creators. See you next time.